try that. All right, super technical difficulties, my fault. We were on mute the whole time. All right, TC inside the Capitals zone from the near side. Capitals trying to clear back out to center. Team Colorado forced to regroup. Back onto center ice now, set up the left side for Masiello. Masiello has to back up once more, wait for onside. Capitals will break up that dumping attempt out to center. They'll send it into the TC zone here on the far side. Huang now battling with the Capitals player in the corner, gets some help from Wiedenmeyer. Masiello also trying to get that puck cleared out to center. Masiello with a step on the Capitals defender. Now Wiedenmeyer scoops up the loose puck. Wiedenmeyer into the zone, shovels a pass across, looking for Chotvik's Chase. Chotvik's Chase has it in the far side corner, trapped up by two Capitals players. Gets some help for Wiedenmeyer. Centering pass, broken up there by the Capitals goaltender and held for the whistle. $10-11 left to go here in the first period. We are scoreless here at the Centene Community Ice Center. Face-off will be inside the Capital zone to the left of their puck stopper. Kelly with the face-off. Hugh, quick stick on it, gets it from Deckers. Deckers looking for that centering pass, broken up there by the Capitals. Now Deckers from the right side. Capitals trying to chip that out to center, kept in by two once more. Kelly trying to scoop up that loose puck, now taken by the Capitals. They'll clear out to center. Hugh digging for it at center ice in front of the benches. Now Kelly just inside the TC zone, leaves it for Pugh. Pugh gets it up to Mainwaring. Mainwaring into the Capital zone. Capitals defender will get there first. Now Mainwaring trying to trap it up back behind the goal line. Unable to keep it wrestle free from the Capitals. They're making their way out to center on the far side. Connecting pass at center into the TC zone on the right side. From the sharp angle shot just outside post. On that quick shot from the Capitals from the sharp angle. Walsh now grabs that puck. Dangerous play front. Leadlinger able to clear out to across the Deckers. Deckers looking for a pass out to center. Will settle for the dump it into the Capital zone. Looking to change. Walsh, the lone forechecker for Team Colorado. He's a good lead on that pass attempt. Breaks up the play. Now back into the Capital zone here on the near side. He's looking for the centering pass. Broken up there by the Capitals defense. Through center, Capitals will dump it back down into the TC zone. Sanchon Pupin sends it around to the far side. Shot from the point, deflected wide into the near side corner. Rican goes back to Visa here on the far side corner. Visa pestered by two Capitals forecheckers, gets some help from Walsh. Walsh looking for Choi off the glass and down into the Capital zone. Will come right in on the Capitals goaltender. Capitals D-to-D back behind their own net. Pass broken up there by Lila Masiello. Pass sent across. Sanchon Pupin is headed to the bench. Brennick steps on, now takes it over on the right side. Play broken up there by the Capitals. They're back out to center. Pushing their way towards the TC zone. Rican stops that up, sends it down into the Capitals zone. Icing waved off here. Finley Sherman on the hunt for that loose puck. Capitals trying to connect the pass on the near side board, stopped up by Masiello and Sherman. Now back to the point. Rican will send that back deeper into the Capitals zone. Now from the near side, back up top to Rican. Down to Brennick. Brennick shovels one back down into the corner, looking for Masiello. Masiello battling two Capitals players. Will send it around to the far side. Visa able to keep that down deep in the Capitals zone. Now Capitals will connect the pass out to center, working their way out into the TC zone. Rican pinches off that play, takes a quick look, no call. Now back to the point, Capitals. Fire shot, blocker save made by Samora. I think that hitter's stick turned it in her hand. Now up to Sherman out at center for Team Colorado. Sherman trying to get a dump into the Capitals zone, but had a stick lift there, couldn't prevent that. Back into the TCN here on the near side. Huang has Kelly. Both battling for it here in the corner. Good play there by Huang. Keeps it trapped up now. Capitals with the quick little possession. Good break up there by Wiedenmeyer. And the net off its pegs will cause a stoppage in play with 6:33 left to go here in the first period. Still scoreless, both teams looking for the first goal of the game. Lena Kelly set for the faceoff. Capitals will take possession from the right side. Capitals work it down low into the corner. Huang back behind the TC net, shovels a pass up the far side board, kept alive inside the TC zone by the Capitals. Pass sent out to right in the slot, shot blocked and taken down. Wiedenmeyer digging for that puck with the Capitals player. Back up top for the Capitals on the left side. Play broken up. Wiedenmeyer gets the bouncing puck outside the zone. Should have been a faceoff call there. There we go. A little late on the whistle, but offside is the call against the Capitals. Deckers, Walsh, and Mainwaring now up front for Team Colorado. Riedlinger and Pugh on the back end. The faceoff will be just outside the TC zone. Walsh set for the draw. Tries to get that over to Mainwaring. Mainwaring able to chip that puck, put it into the Capitals zone. Capitals will send that around to the far side board. Ball connected pass out to center. Now working their way back into the TC zone. Good play by Riedlinger, breaks that up. Capitals were threatening with a potential 2-on-1. Now across the Deckers into the Capitals zone. Send one toward the net. Pat Walsh, Mainwaring is going to push that back down deeper into the Capitals zone. Capitals will take possession from the left side. They'll get it sent out to center. Riedlinger will pick that up deep inside the TC end. Riedlinger from back behind the net drops it for Pugh. Up to Mainwaring the right side. Get that across to Deckers. Deckers play broken up there. Pugh intercepts the pass for the Capitals. Now Pugh pushing into the Capitals zone. Choi almost able to pick off that clearing attempt. Capitals get that out to center. Play broken up there. Capitals for the left side shot and scores. Bit of a misread in front of the TC bench. Capital player picked up the loose puck, pushed it on the left side, and a quick laser shot. Beats some more on the short side, post and in. Capitals draw first blood. Kelly, Brennick, and Sherman now for Team Colorado. Rieken and Visa on the back end. Face-off taken by Team Colorado. Rieken looking for Kelly. Kelly from the left side now. Pass across for Brennick. Couldn't quite carry that one. Good chance there. Kelly to Brennick. Madison Capitals goaltender got just enough of it. Now Capitals right back to work inside the TC zone. From the near side corner, Visa gets some help from Kelly. Kelly with it. Shovels it over to Rieken. Rieken's pass broken up there. Visa has to pick it up back behind the TC goal line. Has some room out of the corner. She'll peel back around. Tries to trap it in the corner. Three Madison Capitals players breaking up that breakout attempt. Now shot from the point, deflected wide right. Brennick will settle for the chip out to center. Kelly gets it pushed out. Now Capitals recover right back into the TC zone here from the right side. Now behind the net, Capitals still with possession. Up top to the left side point. Now broken up there by Piper Brennick, working your way into the Capitals zone. Shot save made by the Capitals goaltender. Brennick had all kinds of room on that right side. Got a good solid shot off. But a good save by the Capitals puck stopper. On that play, Walsh now try to get it back inside the Capitals zone. Picked off at their blue line. Shot blocked there by Huang. Capitals forced away for the onside. Now getting it back into the TC zone. Egan battling for it over in the far side corner. Get some help from Chavez Chase. Up top now for the Capitals from the left side. Working it down the right side. Now put shot. Short side goes just wide. Chavez Chase off the boards. Didn't quite clear out the center. Now TC able to clear the zone, forcing the Capitals to regroup at the red line. Back into the Team Colorado zone. Long trying to trap it up on the boards. Capitals will wrestle that free right behind the TC net. Capitals trying to work out towards the slot. Pass up top to the right side point. Cross to the left side now. Step out down deep into the TCN. Walsh almost had a stick on that one. Wong will pick it up here in the near side corner. Looking for Wiedenmeyer. TC able to clear out to center. Capitals will send that right back down into the TC zone on the wrong side of the red line. Icing will be the call. 2:19 left to go here in the first period. Capitals up on top by a score of 1-0 over Team Colorado. Masiello, Mainwaring, and Deckers up front with Riedlinger and Pugh on the back end. Face off to the right side of the Capitals goaltender. Taken by Team Colorado. Riedlinger gets it down to Mainwaring. Back up top to Riedlinger. A little off on the pass. And it'll come all the way back down into the TC zone. Pugh pushes it back into the near side corner. Riedlinger battling the Capitals player. Goes back to Pugh over on the far side. Now play broken up there by Deckers. Picked up by Pugh. Pugh's got some room. A little short past it. That was Masiello over on the right side. Capitals trying to clear.
Locker mentioned you guys want the private Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
You just want to screenshot it or take it.
Cool, thank you very much. Team Colorado now back inside their own zone. Mainwaring short pass to Pugh. Pugh up to Masiello. Now back to Mainwaring. She'll dump it down deep into the Capitals zone. Capitals clear that out down the length of the ice. Visa will pick it up for Team Colorado. Second pass up to Choi. Choi deflects it out through center. Now picked up by Kelly. Kelly trying to get back into the Capital zone. Over to Choi. Choi and Kelly working here on the up. Less than a minute remaining here in the first period. Capitals with it. Looking for the stretch pass out to center. Picked off there by Emily Visa. Visa now creating some space here on the near side. With some speed into the Capital zone. Fires a shot from afar. Goes just wide right. Sanchon Pupin over on the far side forward. Trying to keep that trapped up inside the Capital zone. Capitals will send it back around behind their net. Bounces off the back of the net. Didn't quite get the play over to the near side forward. Now up top for Rican. Rican's shot sent just wide left. Looking for that deflection. Visa keeps it trapped up down inside the Capital zone. Kelly and Choi going to work in the corner. Choi comes away with it. Stopped up by Capitals player. Now out to the slot. Visa with a shot. Save made by the Capitals goaltender. And time expires here in the first period. Capitals with the lone goal on the first frame. They'll skate into the second period with a 1-0 lead over Team Colorado. again. Up top now once more, Egan down to Wiedemeyer. Wiedemeyer up top to Masiello. Masiello feeds it across to Huang. Wiedemeyer all alone on the back door. Huang couldn't quite get a pass through to Masiello. Capitals back to full strength. Huang now back behind the net. Egan sends it up to left side wing. Now Masiello able to wrestle that puck free. No, I'm sorry, that's Wiedemeyer. Wiedemeyer with a shot, scores! Guy Wiedemeyer steals the puck from the Capitals defenders inside their own zone and rifles one over the top stick side of the Capitals goaltender. We are tied at 1 with 12:38 left to go here in the second period. Power play had expired for Team Colorado, but some continued pressure by Wiedemeyer, unassisted, breaks up the Capitals' breakout attempt, and she rifles one home. Face-off back at center. Walsh, Deckers, and Mainwaring up front with Riedlinger and Q on the back end. Capitals player and the Reds come together there at center ice. The Capitals with possession, pushing back into the TC zone on the far side. Broken up back behind the TC net. Pass across to Deckers. She'll send it to Mainwaring. Mainwaring will dump it down into the Capitals zone. Capitals now take it back behind their own net. Missed pass over here on the sideboard. Icing waved off. That'll float all the way down into the TC zone. Riedlinger has her pocket picked by Capitals forechecker. Now right up in the slot, save made by Samora. Capitals shovel that one back behind the TC net. Deckers trying to clear. Capitals maintain the zone. They'll dump it back down deep into the TC end, back behind the net. Visa trying to work that puck free. Capitals now from the right side. Point shot deflected wide there by Samora. Up top once more for the Capitals. Shot from afar, clear lane, and a glove save made by Samora and held for the whistle.
People are saying there's no audio.
I know, it was on mute again.
Oh, okay,
I
sorry.
switched Wi-Fi networks to a better one. So.
Sorry, I was like,
Yeah.
Christopher was like, are you getting it?
We're having technical difficulties this morning.
Hey,
I am.
I am too.
Face off inside the TC zone, won by the Capitals. A quick shot in on Samora, and a save made and held for the whistle. Quick personnel change here for Team Colorado. Brennick and Sherman come back out with Kelly, Visa, and Rieken on the back end. Capitals face-off win there, looking for the shot, broken up there by Team Colorado, kept in on the far side. Shot attempt flubbed on there by Capitals defense. They'll settle for the dump-in down deep into the TC zone. Visa back behind the TC nets. Capitals wrestle possession. Now here in the near side corner, both Kelly and Rieken battling for that loose puck. Visa scoops it up. She'll send it up to Sherman. Sherman able to clear that out to center. Capitals will turn that right back towards the TC zone now here from the left side. Shot fired towards the net. Save made by Samora. Now loose puck. Cleared out. Picked up by Brennick. And Brennick chips on past the Capitals defender. Now good play there by Brennick in the corner. Still with possession. Gets some help from Masiello. Trying to chip one towards the net. Couldn't quite get much on it. Now Wiedemeyer battling for it. Gets some help from Masiello. Masiello working back behind the Capitals net. Tied up there by two Capitals defenders. Chopper's chase. Gets the puck free. Now working towards the slot. Quick little pass to Wiedemeyer, just out of reach. Wiedemeyer now in the corner. Feeds it back up top for Visa. Visa across to Egan. Egan shot, deflected out front. Masiello looking for that loose puck. Wiedemeyer taking for it. Couldn't quite get a handle on it. Capitals able to clear it. Now back up top. Egan goes across to Visa. Emily Visa with a shooting lane. Fires one. Had eyes, but just wide left. Egan now back down to Choppick's chase from the left side. It's shot in on that save made by the Capitals goaltender. Egan gets there just in time. Keeps it alive inside the zone. Now picked up by Wiedemeyer. Wiedemeyer unable to get it deep. Capitals clear, relieving the pressure, and an icing will be the call here with 9:26 left to go in the second period. 1-1 tie here in game one of the St. Louis Showcase at the Centene Community Ice Center. Walsh, Deckers, and Mainwaring for Team Colorado. Walsh with the face-off, pushes that into the corner. Now cleared by the Capitals. Egan back to scoop that up for Team Colorado. Egan traps it up in the near side corner, looking for some help from Walsh. Now Walsh gets there in time, quick pass up to Mainwaring, trapped up in front of the Team Colorado bench, pushed into another penalty here against the Capitals coming as Walsh was taken down in pursuit of that loose puck over on the far side. Another power play opportunity for Team Colorado with 8:57 left to go in the second period. Faceoff will be deep in the Capitol zone to the right of their puck stopper. Kelly, Walsh, and Pugh up front. Traffic chase and Visa on the back end. Pugh with it, looking for Walsh, couldn't quite connect on the one-timer. Traffic chase now with it. Back up top to Visa. Visa pressure right away. Now Pugh from the left side tries to fire one in on net, blocked by Capitals traffic out front. Digging for it over on the far side board. Kelly pinned up in the corner. Feeds it up top for Visa. Visa fires a quick one just wide left. Pugh stopped up over on the far side board. Gets some help from Kelly. Lena Kelly with it back behind the Capitals net, looking for the wraparound. Still loose puck. Now picked up Pugh. Rolling puck just off of Selena Pugh's stick. Couldn't quite get a handle on it as she had the back end all day long. Visa now forces to recover that puck back inside the TC zone. Walsh feeds it up to Wiedemeyer. Wiedemeyer steps around one. Wiedemeyer now shot wide left. Sherman has it hop over stick. Masiello also. Too much snow in front of the TC bench. Prevents him from holding the zone. They'll get it back deep. Now Wiedemeyer with Sherman over here on the near side board. Sherman's going to send that back below the goal line. Capitals scoop that up. Sherman intercepts that, gets it to Wong. Wong across to Masiello. Drop for Egan. Pressured there by the Capitals. Penalty killer. TC forced to regroup just out at center. Now Masiello from the right side, looking for the quick shot in on the Capitals goaltender and held for the whistle. 12 seconds remaining in the power play for Team Colorado. Team Colorado looking for their first lead of the game. We are tied at 1 with 7:09 left to go here in the second period. Masiello, Sherman, and Wiedemeyer, Egan and Huang to finish off this power play. Face off to the left of the Capitals goaltender. Face off 1-2 Sherman. Huang now moves it across to Egan. Shot deflected just wide, and Capitals goaltender will reach out and grab that for the whistle. Face-off will be to the right of the Capitals goaltender. Kelly, Choi, and Sanchon Pukin for Team Colorado now. Capitals up, quick little possession there. Sanchon Pukin with a quick shot. Save made by the Capitals goaltender. Capitals back to full strength. And Rieken blows a tire at the Capitals blue line, giving them possession. In on Samora, save made, and pushed out to the far side. TC unable to clear. Shot from the point, deflected wide. Now back behind the TC net. Visa digging for that along with Kelly. Capitals wrestle possession up top out to the left side point. Shot from far, deflected out front. And then finds the back of the net. A low, hard shot and a deflection out front by the Capitals. Puts him back on top with 6:17 left to go here in the second period. Face off back at center ice. Walsh, Deckers, Mainwaring, Riedlinger, and Pugh. Face off won by the Capitals. They'll back it up into their own zone. This pass broken up there by Mainwaring. Now Walsh sends one towards the net. It'll float into the near side corner. Capitals send it back around to the far side. Bouncing puck corralled by Riedlinger up against the TC bench. Now picked off by the Capitals. Back into the TC zone. Quick regroup. Connects with Mainwaring. Out at center. Just inside the Capital zone. They'll clear it back out to center. Riedlinger now will dump it down into the Capital zone. Deep in the corner. Deckers breaks up that clearing attempt. Capitals forced to take it back behind their own net. Masiello now gets some help from Brennick. Brennick short pass to Masiello, broken up. Kept alive at the blue line by Sherman. Now Brennick, short pass to Masiello. Shot from the sharp angle and a save made by Capitals goaltender. Cleared him out down into the TC zone. Sherman now from the right side looking for the centering pass broken up there by the Capitals. Capitals trying to work that back up the center now. Masiello picks that up. Short pass to Sherman from the sharp angle. Save made by the Capitals goaltender. Capitals collecting out at center ice, now pushing into the TC zone here on the near side. Pugh keeps that play to the outside. Capitals still with possession, floating around. Pass off the mark, and that'll float down into the Madison territory. Brennick pestering on the forecheck. Gets some help from Chocolate's Chase from the left side. Centering pass couldn't quite find its way to the middle. Now kept alive by Pugh. Pass attempt blocked there by the Capitals, kicked out and down into the TC zone. Egan scoops that up for Team Colorado. Long pass to Lena Kelly. Kelly's got some room here on the right side. Working into the Capital zone. A shot, a glove save made by.
So go back to the other Wi-Fi?
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, that's what Dennis said. Like once you unmuted, it was good. Then you went to the other Wi-Fi and it was bad. But either way, if you want, I can give you mine. You want to try the Wi-Fi off the business line?
Well, I'll go back to the public one if the sound is not good on this one.
Yeah. So.
Well, I'll try to make the switch between periods.
Okay.
Wiedemeyer now with it in the near side corner. 14 Colorado back up top to Egan. Egan will send that back down deep into the near side corner. Wiedemeyer grabs it off the sideboard. Couldn't quite keep a handle on that. Capitals now sending it over to the far side. Wong gets there, keeps it alive inside the Capital zone. Long shot sent just wide. Now Wiedemeyer grabs it from the short side. Shot in on that. Couple saves made by the Capitals goaltender. Now Choffick's Chase battling for that loose puck. That was Kelly. Capitals able to clear out to center. Egan's dump-in attempt picked off there by the Capitals. They're back into the TC zone. Bouncing puck now, picked up by Walsh. Short pass looking for Wiedemeyer, just off the mark. Now Capitals back inside the TC zone. From the high slot, shots in on Samora. Makes the save and holds for the whistle. Face off to the left of Samora, deep inside the TC zone. Walsh with the draw, pushes it over toward the far side board now. Mainwaring pushing out the center, gets some help from Walsh, trying to get that chip inside the Capital zone. Capitals go back down deep into the TCN. Biza will pick it up 14 Colorado back behind Samora. Short pass to Deckers. Deckers looking to go across to Mainwaring. Capitals pick off that pass. Down deep in the TC zone, Rieken sends it around to the far side board. Mainwaring now. Leaves it for Visa in the corner, up to Walsh. Walsh pinched off on the boards, right at the blue line. And now, delayed call here against Haley Walsh. Roughing will send Walsh to the box for 2 minutes and put TC on their first penalty kill. of the game. Masiello, Riedlinger, Pugh, and Sherman out to kill this one for Team Colorado. Face off to the left of Samora. Capitals with possession off that face-off, working it up top now from the right side. Shots in and on net, and a save made by Samora, finding it through traffic, and she'll hold for the whistle. Masiello set for the face-off once more to the left of Samora. Tied up off the dot. Capitals come away with possession. Over on the far side board. Off on the right side, centering pass broken up there by Sherman and cleared out to center. Capitals regrouping, working their way back into the TC zone here on the far side, the near side. Drops it for the D, working her way in from there. Shot, sharp angle shot, deflected by a stick, just barely made it to Samora. Capitals still with possession out of the corner. Back up top to the left side point. Still up top for the Capitals. Over to their far side board. Defense going back and forth. Cross-ice pass, looking for the backdoor play. Couldn't quite handle that one. No shot on it now from the left side. A shot turned aside by Samora. Less than a minute left to go in the roughing minor to Walsh. That was working out towards the middle and pops it up and over Samora, and the Capitals with a power play goal with 1:04 left to go here in the second period. Congestion in traffic out front of Samora allows the Capitals player to take a couple steps and pop it up over the shoulder of Samora for a 2-goal lead now for the Capitals as we wind down the second period. Kelly with the face-off wins it back to Huang. Shot fix chase in pursuit on the forecheck. She'll get there first, back behind the Capitals net. Working her way out towards the slot. Has a bit of a lane blocked by traffic. Now Capitals turn that right back out to center on the transition. Into the TC zone on the left side. From the sharp angle, good shot save made by Samora. Another high deflect, and that's in. The rebound chipped up over Samora once more. And now TC in a 3-goal deficit to the Capitals with 38.7 seconds left to go here in the second period. Kelly with the face-off for Team Colorado, wins it to Huang. Huang couldn't quite get it chipped deep into the Capital zone. They'll dump it down deep in the TCN. Chopik chase over on the left side. Get some help from Huang. Now cleared out the center. Capitals working the tie-ups very well against Team Colorado. And icing is the call with 14.9. That just came up.
Yeah, just like.
Oh, crap. Shoot. Yeah. Let somebody else handle it. Face-off will come back down into the Team Colorado zone to the left of Samora. Pushed in towards the net. Samora steered it wide. Now back behind the TC net. Huang has it tied up. 2 Capitals players wrestle that puck free. Pass off the mark for the Capitals out to center, and that'll do it for the second period. Capitals with an offensive explosion here in the second period. They'll be up by a score of 4-1 as we work our way into the third period. We'll pause for an ice make between the second and third periods, and we'll be back for more action.
still. I usually just leave it.
The video though is fine. It's just the voice, so. Are you going wireless to it? Or are you Well, Steve, as I posted, Steve said no goal on that one. He said it didn't cross the red fully. I posted that to our chat. I was like, I agree. It was the goalie's mom. No goal.
Which goal was that? Which one?
The first one.
Oh, the first one?
I went and watched the replay. The way they kicked back out, I feel like the angle was such that it had been.
clean sheet of ice, and we are ready for the start of the third period. Team Colorado looking to bounce back after a dismal second period. Chocolate Chase, Walsh, and Wiedemeyer start the third frame for Team Colorado with Visa and Rieken on the back end. Samora set between the pipes to our right. TC with possession inside the Capital zone off the opening faceoff for the third period. Kept in by Rieken from the left side. She'll dump it down deep for Wiedemeyer. Wiedemeyer centering pass off the side of the net. Capitals clear out the center. And they'll go to work inside the TC zone on the far side. Broken up there by Visa. No shot of the play. Pass up for Wiedemeyer. Short backhand of Walsh. Ball's just out of reach for Chopik's chase, and that'll be icing against Team Colorado. Capitals up on top by a score of 4-1 over Team Colorado currently. Face off inside the TC zone to the right of Samora. Kelly, Sherman, and Brennick for Team Colorado. Hughes short pass to Sherman, broken up. Capitals maintain the zone. Up top, Brennick trying to break that play up for Team Colorado. Centering pass now for the Capitals. Shot sent just wide right from the near side board. Hugh trapped up in the corner, gets some help from Kelly. Short pass to Sherman, kept inside by the Capitals. Shot sent just wide left. Now from the far side, Riedlinger battling with Kelly. Now loose puck out front, scooped up by Sherman. Kept alive inside the zone by the Capitals defense. Shot sent wide left. Now Capitals with possession up in the high slot, working towards the net. Deflected in on Samora, and she'll hold on for the whistle. 14:26 remaining here in the third period. Team Colorado looking for a spark to get back in this game. Masiello, Deckers, and Mainwaring for Team Colorado. Wong and Egan on the back end. Masiello in the face-off win for Egan. Deckers trying to chip that past the Capitals. They'll push it back down deep into the TC zone, picked up by Wong. Short pass up to Mainwaring. Mainwaring fans on the pass attempt, taken there by the Capitals. Now broken up by Masiello. Pushed right back in on net on Samora. She'll hold on for the whistle. Face-off will be inside the TC zone to the left of Samora. Masiello settles in for the draw. Pushed back, picked up by Egan. Stolen there by the Capitals off the side. Now short pass, a short shot sent in on Samora. She grabs it and holds for the whistle. Walsh, Sangchung Pupin, and Choi now out for Team Colorado. Rieken and Visa on the back end. Face off to the right of Samora. Walsh wins that to Visa. She'll send it back up the strong side to Sangchung Pupin. Kept it inside the zone by the Madison defense. Shot sent on a net. Save made by Samora. Walsh now off the glass. And that'll go 200 feet for an icing call. We'll be back inside the TC zone for another faceoff. Walsh settling in for the faceoff. Wins that over to Rieken on the sideboard. Push back behind the net, Visa. Looking for Sangchung Pupin over on the far side. Capitals will take possession back behind the TC net. Sends it back up top for their point. Now pass picked off by Emily Visa. Pushing it out to center. Capitals forced to regroup back towards their own blue line. Push back into the TC zone. Reagan Rieken for Team Colorado. Drops it back for Kelly. Kelly with it now. We'll send it out to center. Capitals working on a reboot, broken up by Choi. She'll send it down deep into the Capitals zone. Over on the far side board, Capitals take that clearing attempt. Connecting some passes out to center now into the TC zone from the right side. Shot attempt broken up there by Rican. Now Kelly looking for Chocolate's chase. Didn't quite connect. Kelly will pick up the loose puck. Now looking for Wiedenmeyer. Bouncing puck into the Capital zone. Wiedenmeyer in on the forecheck. Gets some help from Visa. Visa's pass out front. Kelly! That's right. Chocolate's chase. On the shot attempt. With the pass across. About as good a chance as any. That came off its pegs for the stoppage in play. Face off to the right of the Capitals goaltender. They'll win it back to their corner. Chocolate's chase picks off that clearing attempt. Shovels a backhand pass out front for Wiedenmeyer. Wiedenmeyer's backhand shot save made by the Capitals goaltender. Now out of the corner. TC players trapped up. Puck stolen by the Capitals. They'll work it back out to center. Here on the near side board, Riedlinger forcing the play to the outside. Hugh picks up that loose puck. Battling two Capitals forecheckers. Now Riedlinger scoops up the loose puck over from backside. Now bouncing puck makes a pass. The Capitals defender Masiello on the move into the Capital zone. Fires a shot through the legs of the Capitals defender. Turned aside by the Capitals goaltender. Now Wiedenmeyer with the sharp angle shot up high. Save made by the Capitals puck stopper. Riedlinger keeps it alive inside the Capitals zone. Feeds a pass back down to Walsh. Walsh's shot just off the mark. Hugh looking for the shot. Didn't quite connect on that one. And now back out to center. Walsh waiting for the onside. Tries to dump it down deep into the Capitals zone off a player's leg. And now Capitals player sneaks in back behind on the change. Now from the sharp angle on the right side. Save made by Samora. Hugh stick goes flying. Capitals player now peels out. Another shot. Save made by Samora. Loose puck. Backhand stopped there by TC Traffic. Picked up by Walsh. Looking for Brennick over on the far side. Brennick able to chip it into the Capitals zone. Ainwaring now on the forecheck with Brennick. Gets some help from Q off the blue line. I'm sorry, that's Egan over there on the right side. Brennick and Mainwaring digging for that puck. Off the sideboard, Mainwaring now back to Brennick. Brennick's gonna fire a quick shot in on net. Huge rebound out front. Couldn't find a TC stick. Capitals now on the move back into the TC zone. Working through the side, short pass, chip! Over the glove of Samora for number 5. With 10:24 left to go here in the third period. Team Colorado caught on the momentum off the rebound. And that'll put Madison up by a score of 5-1 over Team Colorado with 10:24 left to go in the third period. Masiello, Deckers, and Mainwaring. Regan and Visa on the back end. Face off tied up at the dot. Capitals come away with that. Pushing into the TC zone. Regan up to Mainwaring. Mainwaring trying to bounce one off the sideboard to Masiello. Cross now for Visa. Emily Visa into the Capital zone. Centering pass. Deflected just wide. Regan trying to keep that alive inside the Capital zone. Capitals able to clear it back into the TCN. Visa picks it up. She'll take it back behind Samora. Working over to the far side for Deckers. Up for Masiello. Bouncing puck couldn't quite get corralled by Masiello. Just out of reach for Mainwaring. Now Rican. Back behind the TC net. Cross for Deckers. Deckers goes to Mainwaring. Just off the mark. Mainwaring couldn't quite scoop that one up. Capitals now running back on the right side. High shot sent just over the net. Capitals regrouping just outside the zone. Looked like offside to me, but Visa battling for here in the near side corner. Gets some help from Walsh. Fed back around behind the net, just out of the reach of Rican. Up top for the Capitals. They'll work it down the far side board. Now, pass across, broken up by Troy. Troy has Sanchon Coogan streaking towards the net also. Troy across the Sanchon Coogan. Couldn't quite get a stick on that. What a pass attempt there by Choi to get that across to Sang-Chon Poop, but just couldn't connect. With 8:49 left to go in the third period. TC running out of time to get back in this one. Kelly, Chopix Chase, and Wiedenmeyer now 14 Colorado. Riedlinger and Q on the point. Madison comes away with that face-off win. Sending it just inside the TC zone. Q battling for it back behind the TC goal line. Now Capitals wrestle possession for you on the far side corner. Riedlinger scoops it up to Team Colorado. Pressured by two Capitals forecheckers. Riedlinger gets some help from Kelly. Center pass just out front. Chip shot just over the net. Capitals still with possession inside the TC zone. Now scooped up by Kelly. Looking for Wiedenmeyer. Capitals defender breaking up that attempt in front of the TC bench. Now Capitals back inside the TC zone from the left side. They'll send it back down deep into the TC zone. Now Chopix Chase looking for it in the near side corner. Back up top of the point. Blocked there by Kelly. Chopix Chase almost freed herself. Tied up there by the Capitals player. Wiedenmeyer now trying to wrestle that puck free. Capitals with possession out at center into the TC zone here on the near side. Working it down low in the corner. Masiello with Riedlinger digging for it in the corner. Capitals coming away with it now from the sharp angle on the short side. Save made by Samora. And Hughes had enough of that. She'll relieve the pressure and send it the length of the ice for an icing call with 7:13 left to go here in the third period. Capitals still on top by a score of 5-1. Team Colorado is going to settle this one down and call a timeout. Trying to figure out how to get back in this game. Coaches, hopefully with some strategy here for Team Colorado as we look to resume play here in the third period. 7:13 left to go on the clock. Face off inside the TC zone to the left of Samora. Masiello will take the face off for Team Colorado. Tied up out of the corner. Capitals with possession. Moving it over to the far side. Decker's trying to kick that back down for Egan. Egan now pressured by two Capitals forecheckers. Now picked up by Masiello. Up to Deckers. Deckers pass broken up there by Capitals defender, but pushing into the Capital zone. Deckers now from the right side looking for the pass out front, just off the mark. Now Vaughn trying to trap that up out of center. Capitals able to kick that back down into the TC zone. Egan sends it back up the strong side for Mainieri. Short pass to Masiello. Masiello will chip that in the Capital zone. Fresh legs coming for Team Colorado. Capitals with time. Connecting the pass out to center over on the left side. Working back into the TC zone. Shot from afar, blocked by traffic. Now back by the TC goal line. Walsh scoops up the loose puck on the Visa tie-up. Chopix Chase connects with Wiedenmeyer. Wiedenmeyer trying to go back to Chopix Chase. Broken up there by the Capitals defender. And they'll kick it back into the TC zone. Walsh across to Rieken. Now for Visa. Back to Rieken on the right side. Up for Wiedenmeyer. Chipped into the Capital zone. Madison will take that back behind their own net. Working it up the middle. Pass connected out at center. Chocolate Chase takes a little bit of a sucker punch to the head there right in front of us. Capitals chipping it back into the TC zone. Visa finds Chocolate Chase. Capitals on the change. Chocolate Chase has a little bit of room, gets it back into the Capital zone. Shot just off the mark. Capitals able to take possession back. Now Rican from the point. Shot blocked by traffic. Kelly pushed off the puck. Visa now regrouping out at center. Broken up there by the Capitals. They'll send it the length of the ice. 5:05 left to go here in the third period on an icing call against the Capitals. We'll come back 200 feet into their zone for a face-off to right of their puck stopper. Choi, Sangchung Pupin, and Kelly up front for Team Colorado. Riedlinger and Pugh on the blue line. Face-off won by Team Colorado. Collision out at the blue line. 2-on-1 here for the Capitals. Pass off the mark. And TC trying to turn that back around. Choi picks it up at the blue line. Shot blocked by Capitals traffic. Capitals recover inside their own zone. Long pass out here at center. Into the TC zone on the right side. Shot sent wide. Masiello trying to pick that one up alongside the board. Capitals push that back down deeper into the TC zone. Now taken by Choi. Short pass to Masiello. Masiello all on her own, waiting for some reinforcements. Capitals will pick that up inside their zone on the near side board. Looking for the pass up to center, broken up there by Riedlinger. Now up to Sherman. Sherman will dump that down deep into the Capital zone. Brennick will get there first for Team Colorado. Centering pass, looking for Sherman. Picked off there by the Capitals. And a pass up, deflected off the Capitals player's stick, still on the wrong side of the red line. Icing will be the call. 3:56 remaining here in the third period. Face-off will be in the Capital zone to the left of their netminder. Walsh, Sherman, and Brennick. Wong and Egan for Team Colorado. Walsh with the face-off. Ties it up. Gets some help from Brennick. Pass just off the mark. TC will have to regroup out at center. Egan didn't quite chip that into the Capital zone. Don't break that up. Capitals now on the move back into the TC zone. Didn't quite get through the traffic out of center now. Finds a shot in the slot. Save made by Samora. Capitals with possession on the near side board. Looking for that center pass broken up there by Meredith Egan. Now up to Sherman. Sherman's got some room working into the Capital zone. Shot from the side board. Easily turned aside there by the Capitals goaltender. And sent the length of the ice. Another icing call here against the Madison Capitals with 3:14 left to go down here in the third period. Kelly, Mainwaring, and Deckers up front with Rican and Visa on the blue line. Kelly settling in for the face-off. Tied up off the dot. TC will take possession. Down deep, Kelly. Short pass to Mainwaring. Mainwaring battling two Capitals defenders. Gets some help from Kelly. Kelly now with it back behind the Capitals net. Sent up top. Visa had come down, so pass off the mark. Rican has to recover it back inside the TC zone. Almost broken up there in front of the TC net. Visa, short pass up to Mainwaring. Mainwaring now in the Capital zone, cutting through the middle. Shot fired through traffic, and save made by Capitals goaltender. Now Mainwaring taking forward here in the near side corner. Gets some help from Deckers. Deckers and Mainwaring working it together. Mainwaring comes away with it. Looking for that centering pass. Finds Rican over on the right side. Rican's pass deflected. Scooped up by Masiello. Masiello trying to find her way to the net. Couldn't quite get through the last bit of traffic. Mainwaring's pass up to Visa. Almost picked off there. Now Capitals take possession. Capitals are going to get a penalty here. A hooking will be the call that'll put Team Colorado on the power play to pretty much finish off this game. TC looking for some kind of salvage here. They'll have an opportunity with 2:03 left to go in the game. Kelly, Pugh, and Walsh up front with Visa and Chocolate's Chase on the power play. TC with possession now inside the Capital zone. Pugh across to Visa, up top, back to Pugh. Pugh's got a range, fires a shot, save made by the Capitals. Visa picks that up here on the near side board. Short pass to Pugh. Pugh lets that go down to Kelly. Kelly backs it up to Pugh. Now centering pass, and Chocolate's Chase on the back door. Deflected just wide. Chocolate's Chase got a piece of it. Now Kelly, short pass to Walsh. Walsh fires one, hits traffic up front, loose puck, sent just wide by Kelly. Battle for over here on the near side board. Walsh with Kelly and Pugh trying to wrestle that puck free. Centering pass, Chocolate's Chase tied up by two Capitals players. Didn't get a stick on it. Now Visa with Chocolate Chase out at the blue line. Capitals will get that cleared out to center. Wiedemeyer off the bench, turns it right back into the Capitals zone. Gets around 1 second one, couldn't get a shot. Capitals player had Wiedemeyer tied up on that one. No shot after that work. Now Chocolate's Chase on the far side with Wiedemeyer. Sherman over there on that far side board. Punched out deeper. Wiedemeyer tied up once more. Couldn't quite get a stick on that, and the Capitals able to clear down into the TC zone. Has enough legs. Icing will be the call with 31.1 seconds left here in the third period. We'll have a face-off deep inside the Capitals zone. 28 seconds left to go in the power play for Team Colorado. Looking for one goal to finish off this game. Masiello will take the draw for Team Colorado. Wiedemeyer and Sherman on the wings. Egan and Wong. Tied up off the dot. Wiedemeyer trying to pick that one up. Couldn't quite get a stick on it for a shot. Wong now gets some help from Wiedemeyer. Wiedemeyer's shot deflected up high. Right back up top to Egan. Egan back to Masiello. Battle for it, kicked out to center. Wong now, with just 6 seconds left to go here in the game. Capitals back to full strength. And I believe an offside call here with 1.9 left to go here in the final third period. One last face-off. And that'll do it. Madison Capitals take this one 5-1 over Team Colorado. The ladies in blue are unable to solve the Capitals defense in the slot. We'll have to look for a rebound here in the next game. Join us this evening, or I guess this afternoon, 3:50 Central Time, 2:50 Mountain Time. Team Colorado will take on the Windy City Storm right back here at the Centene Community Ice Center. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.